vous donnerai ma vie. Car à quoi me servirait ma vie sans lui?
Power ballad, pour sang, for blood. I think that's what that means. And a different side from one of my favorite singers, Lara Fabian. Of course, pour sang. Together with a famous French chansonnier, Johnny Hallyday. Let's listen to this one. Let me highlight it. Thank you. Oh. Okay, so Johnny Hallyday, Lara Fabian, Requiem pour un fou. Poussin. This is the right one, right?
N'approchez pas, que vous soyez flic ou badaud. Je tue celui qui fait un pas. Je ne ferai pas de calot. Éteignez tous ces projecteurs et baissez vos fusils braqués. Non, je ne vais pas m'envoler sans elle.
Wait, there's so much power in that voice. I don't know why I haven't heard more Johnny Hallyday, but that was so much drama. It was very operatic for my taste. Oh my gosh, so much power. And obviously he just gestures out he says pour elle, which is for her. Right, let me look up the lyrics for this and know what's going on. All right. This is so dramatic. We get this like very Requiem-esque music. I don't know what it's from exactly, but it sounds like it could be like from the Verdi Requiem or Fauré or something. Oh no, he's saying Purell, the disinfectant. It's real rain. It was actually pouring that night outside, and you can see the smoke coming off of his breath. It adds so much to the drama. It's these awesome like musical moments that make these videos of these performances so awesome. Here we go. This is what he was saying. I warn you, do not come close. Whether you are a cop or just a passerby, I will kill the one who makes a move. No, I will not do any favors and turn off all the searchlights and put down your guns. No, I will not disappear without a trace. Not without her. And then she comes in. Let us continue.
Cette nuit, alors je vous donnerai ma vie. Car à quoi me servirait ma vie sans lui?
Yo. We've listened to a lot of Lara Fabian. There's always, there's that one really famous one that everyone like reacts to. Je suis malade. But never have I ever seen her bring this much vocal energy and dramatic energy to one moment. And I know Je suis malade is like that ultra real, ultra heart-hitting performance. But in this entrance, right, this isn't as sad. This isn't the same kind of energy. But this is like, it's like a nuclear bomb going off on stage with so much dramatics happening. What goosebumps. If you guys haven't heard Lara Fabian before, Fabian, you're in for a treat for this one, my friends, because this is such a powerhouse performance. You can already tell already, and it's going to just keep going on. She sings, "Tell the priest, tell the pastor that they have to go elsewhere to do the hanging. The devil left early, and my soul is no longer for sale. If you leave me tonight at dawn, I will give you my life." Because that would be my life. Oh, sorry. This was still his last stanza. My life without her. Now she comes in and sings, "I was such a fool, but due to love, she..." Oh, no, this is just going back and forth. Ah, beautiful. So that's what she was singing. Let's continue. Amazing. The grit she adds to her high note right here. Unreal. Unreal vocal power. I really want to know what her like vocal training is like, because sustaining that just requires an immense amount of vocal constancy, breath constancy, and she's able to do that pretty damn easily.
Si vous me laissez cette nuit, alors je vous donne bien ma vie. Car à quoi me servirait ma vie sans lui?
There's so much just raw passion happening here with such amazing vocal energy. It's so rare that you get to experience, especially nowadays, you get to experience singers with this much power on stage acting together in a scene that is quite frankly like some unreal musical theater moments. I don't know what this is from. I don't know this song. I've never heard this song before, and it's being turned into a duet for this. But wow. Lara has had 10 years of classical training and gets voice lessons once per week to this day. No surprise. Unreal. She's really famous in Brazil. Love by Grace was in the soundtrack of a very famous soap opera here. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know she's super famous and well-known, but that's super cool. Classical training, and it shows in the way that she belts. It's not a wide-open, verbally acoustic belt. It's a supported belt. So she's always maintaining that flow of air that creates that vibrato that's so nicely preserved. Awesome. Oh, wait. I wanna read the lyrics so that we can keep up on the story we're at right now. Let me find it. Okay. I was such a fool, but due to love, she made out of me a madman of love. My heaven was her eyes, her mouth, my life was her body. I loved her, so as to keep her, I killed her. For a great love lives forever. It must die of love. And I assume that in this performance, they're switching the pronouns. They might not be, but because it's being done so dramatically, I would assume that the pronouns are being switched so it's more of a dialogue. The day rises, the night fades. Hunters and dogs are hungry. It's time to sound the halal. The beast must die this morning. I will open the shutters, pierce my heart. I am ready. I want to fall asleep forever. So much drama. This is so operatic. I love it.
La nuit pâlie, les chasseurs et les chiens ont faim.
That jacket.
C'est l'heure de sonner la lalie. La bête doit mourir ce matin.
Je vais ouvrir grand les volets. Referme-moi le cœur, je suis prête. Je peux m'endormir pour toujours, pour toujours.
She can go from that belt that I described, that wide open, well-supported belt, into just like flipping up her soft palate and letting that sound fly through the top of her skull, resonating outward in all directions into that classical, very hooty sound that we're hearing. Unreal. It's so rare to have someone. It's like what Floor Jansen does, going back from that like full-bodied sound up into like that classically resonant, vibrant sound. It's beautiful. That's so impressive. And in the more recent performances we've heard of her, we haven't gotten this. She's really refined her technique to have so much beauty in her line, in her singing, in her performance. But man, what a treat to hear this type of electricity coming from her.
Qu'un fou prépare l'amour, elle a fait de moi un fou d'amour.
Mon chien, c'était si tu es sa bouche. Ma vie, c'était son corps, son corps.
Que pour la garder, je l'ai tué, je ne suis qu'un fou.
Tu n'es qu'un fou.
Un fou d'amour, un pauvre fou qui meurt
That was crazy. She just ripped that after leaving us with that like gritty delivery in her lower voice. This is like such a beautiful moment between the characters too. It's a very like soft, loving moment. They pull back more than they had before. And then she does this really cool singer trick where when going up for that stratospheric high note, bends her knees and just sinks into the floor, engages all of her abs, and just goes straight from that gritty belt, instant register shift, undetectable to the ear, all the way up into that like pure head voice, pingy coloratura style note. Unreal. Like amazing. This is such a fiery performance. This is not like an everyday anything. Ugh. There you go. Oh, I love that One Piece emote. That's awesome, Arksane. I was a fool for love, but she made me a madman of love. My heaven was in her eyes, her mouth. My life was her body. I loved her, so as to keep her, I killed her. I'm just a madman. You're just a crazy fool, a fool of love, a poor fool who dies of love. This is so metal, but also like musical theater-y and operatic. And let's just go back to hear this. This is unreal. Watch the dip. Wait, so I'm gonna point something out. That's actually not a bad moment, but the vowel shape that she uses. It's like so you can see like right here. Hello. Where do I go? So like this vowel that she's using, it's just a rounded aw, and that's her classical technique being worked, right? Oh, but before that, she was relying more on like a belty, teethy, like very wide ah. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Big mouth hole. Big mouth helps. Big mouth singer. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. That's like so beautiful. That's amazing.
Je sais que vous l'aimez autant que moi je l'aime. Lara Fabian.
Yeah, totally. Johnny Hallyday.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Merci. That's so gorgeous. And Johnny has amazing grit in his voice, but it's powerful, it's lovely, it's awesome. But it's not, Lara, right? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Woo, throw those bricks. Thank you, Capriani, for that. That was such a treat. You have those wonderful artifacts of musicality that I'm so happy we get to listen to. And I'm glad you made this stream just in time, because that was the last one. Thank you guys. This was the last stream. As you can tell, my walls are bare. Everything is gone. It's been a great time in this space, in this studio space, and we're not going to have the same space. But the next stream will be in the swamp. It'll be the rest of the patron requests for the month of September. And we'll do those soon after we're settled down in sweaty old Florida. But again, I wouldn't define it as me going down to Florida by choice necessarily. It's more like, Shrek stream. Let's do it. It's more like the musical call is taking me there. And I can't wait to see you guys there, like on stream. But also, if you're ever in Miami, hit me up. We'll chill. All right, my friends. Without further ado, let's roll these credits.